In Hawaii, Obama tries for uninterrupted vacation. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another edition of the Jericho Report Weekly News Briefing. It is Saturday, December the 28th, 2013. Last Jericho Report of 2013. What a year it has been. I got a ton more madness here just to close the year out for you. First link below is going to take you over to the Blogspot post. That's where you can find all of the madness I'm going to give you here. We got this from Bloomberg. In Hawaii, Obama tries for uninterrupted vacation. Yes, I am the President of the United States, but please don't interrupt me for at least the next week. Are you freaking kidding me? Put a link to it. Enjoy your vacation, scumbag. From here, we got Fox News. Army says, don't say Christmas. It offends people. Indeed, myself, over the past week, I've said more Merry Christmases and Happy Holidays than I've said since I can remember. And, you know, some people got offended by Merry Christmas. Some people got offended by Happy Holidays. I hope you guys had a happy whatever it is you celebrate, if you celebrate anything. Here we got the Army saying, don't say Christmas. It offends people. One more to piss you off from Fox News. VA hospital refuses to accept Merry Christmas cards. You can't send Merry Christmas to the VA. Unacceptable. Unbelievable. Other news going on here. Edward Snowden broadcast Channel 4 alternative Christmas Day message. Indeed, he's talking about how generations coming up now aren't going to know the meaning of the word privacy. Put a link to it if you haven't seen it. From The Guardian. From Hawaii News Now, speaking of the NSA, Edward Snowden says mission already accomplished. I don't know about this. This is just what the mainstream media is reporting. I didn't hear him say that. From Swan, we got federal government admits to warrantless spying in California court. Speaking of the NSA, put a link to this. And I recently did a video where a judge was talking about, well, this NSA spying is possibly unconstitutional. Now we got this. Federal judge rules NSA phone surveillance is legal. This come out the 27th of December. Yep. It goes from possibly unconstitutional to legal. Unbelievable. Some sad stories here to report. Man throws 3-year-old son and himself off NYC roof. Put a link to this from Hawaii News Now. I got another one, and this one's got a twist to it. From the Mail Online. Multimillionaire 86 jumps to his death off 16th floor balcony after giving almost all his $800 million fortune to charity. Well, do I give him a shout out? I mean, it's a sad story. It's just, you know, people jumping off buildings, but gave all his money away before he did it. I mean, to a charity. Hey. I got some more stuff here. Freight wagon. That just sounds funny. I'm sorry. With nuclear waste derails at depot near Paris. No leaks reported. This from Reuters via Yahoo News. Put a link to that. Got 743,000 Gardasil shots recalled, contaminated with glass particles. Be advised. Put a link to that. And a devastating false flag attack event is coming our way, says, what is this, Dave Hodges, the Common Sense Show. Don't really know this. I'll put a link to it, though. You know, false flag, it could happen 5 years from now. It might happen tomorrow. I mean, I don't know. You know, I'm always on the lookout for something. From the Mail Online, got one more in the general bin. Fights break out at shoe stores across the country as fans battle to get their hands on latest Air Jordan 11 Gamma Blue sneakers. Can't get people upset about the NSA, can't get people in the streets about the economy or the tyranny, but no, we're going to box over sneakers. Oh, man. Put a link to it. Over to financial news here. We got Chase Bank opens on Sunday to deal with Target card hack. I heard people with Chase accounts had like a daily spending limit and all this other crap going on. Put a link to this. Speaking of the Target hack, outdated magnetic strips, how the U.S. credit card security lags. Indeed, they will use that Target story to bring in the microchip. Here is an article on it right here. You know, it'll be in your card today, in your hand tomorrow, from NPR. We got Homeland Security preparing for next Wall Street collapse, ? This come out December 25th. Put a link to this, I don't know, maybe. 11-year-old told she couldn't sell mistletoe to raise money, but allowed to beg. You can't sell that, but you're allowed to beg for money. This is from CBS Seattle. How much sense does that make? From the Blaze, we got Obama has his staff sign him up through DC Healthcare Exchange. Yeah, Obama signed up for Obamacare. I believe he signed up for the basic package. Yeah, right. Meanwhile, I got this one more here from the financial bin from Zero Hedge. Opposition to Obamacare soars to record high. Right on, go America. I hope we have record non-compliance. I will not comply, I'll tell you that much. Put a link to it. Over to New World Order and Police State News, and somebody yelled at me last week for not covering this, so I'll cover it this week. Senate passes NDAA 2014 via fast track. President to sign. Indeed, while all of your Duck Dynasty stuff is going on, NDAA 2014. I didn't mention it last week because to me it's kind of a given, just kind of like the Patriot Act. But I'll put a link to it from Activist Post, be advised. Got from RT, we got Texas judge, pay attention, Texas judge says search warrants can be obtained based on predictions of future crimes. This is from RT. Go back and watch the movie Minority Report. Department of Pre-Crime, anyone? Put a link to it. It's happening, folks. You know, how crazy are we looking these days? Got one here. New armored tank for town. Police sparks fear. War of words. Check this out. I guess I don't know where it is. Got a the continuous militarization of police departments across the country. Ask yourself why. From MyFox LA, we got LAPD command post. What do they do in there? Indeed, interesting story here from mainstream media out of LA. We got police zip tie hands and feet of 5-year-old. Charge him with battery on officer. A 5-year-old? You're going to zip tie a 5-year-old? Read the story. I'll put a link to it. You decide. Police State USA has this. Parents lose custody of teen after seeking second medical opinion. Girl indefinitely detained to psych ward. How dare you want a second opinion? Got this here. Brown County Sheriff's Office may face federal lawsuit over inmate's death. Check out this story here. More of this, I mean, it happens all the time. From the Blaze, pregnant nurse fired from, check this out. Pregnant nurse fired for refusing flu shot over concerns it could harm her unborn child. Let me say that again. Pregnant nurse fired for refusing flu shot over concerns it could harm her unborn child. She's fired for that. Unbelievable. Put a link to it. Got one more here in the police state bin. Check this out. CNN mainstream media report. I think the American people want security over freedom. That's what they're saying on mainstream media. Hell, I thought we were all crazy. What's the quote? Those who would give up essential liberty to purchase a little temporary safety deserve neither liberty nor safety. Over to World War III news. We got far from happy Christmas for Christians in Holy Land. Indeed, check this out. Devastation going on over there over the holidays. South Korea warns of merciless response to North Korea's provocations. This is on December 24th. Put a link to this. Got a couple more here. U.S. rushing drones. Dozens of drones and missiles to Iraq to fight Al-Qaeda. Wait a minute. What are we doing in Syria? I thought we were arming Al-Qaeda. Now we're fighting Al-Qaeda? Why don't we make up our damn minds? It's all Al-CIA to me. One more. Check this out. Drone spotting survival guide informs of new breed of aerial predators. This is from RT. Put a link to it. Okay, we're over to 2012 and Earth Changes news now. Got here from CBS News. Emergency Christmas Eve spacewalk a success. Apparently they fixed whatever the problem was on board the ISS. Right on. I did watch some of that spacewalk. Pretty fascinating stuff. Back on Earth, we got thousands left without power across the U.S. and Canada. Indeed, I've got friends up in Michigan who took a pretty heavy hit from this ice storm. I'll put a link here from AP. They got some pictures of it. Craziness. I remember we had a big ice storm like that in St. Louis years ago. I know what you guys are going through. Stay warm. From MyFox Houston, we got Arkansas tornadoes injure 5 and damage homes. This posted on the 21st of December. Crazy weather all around. Bright light streaking across sky remains a mystery. This posted on the 26th. We got more lights going across the sky. This is local media out of somewhere. Got one here from the National Weather Service Facebook post. Apparently a large meteor streaked through the Midwestern skies this evening. Reports have come in from eastern Nebraska through Iowa, through central Missouri, yada yada. So be advised, things flying through the atmosphere. The beginning of ISON, I don't know. I do think that debris is going to come flying by us in January. We'll see what happens. From the Liberty Digest, scientists warning, supervolcano, ticking time bomb, imminent. Interesting. I don't know. We do have a new date for Armageddon, apparently. Armageddon set for March 21st, 2014. I don't know. Take it with a grain of salt. I'll put a link to it. Over to strange and bizarre news. We got more 9/11 talk this week. That's strange because, you know, I thought the TV told me the truth about 9/11. But we got this Saudi-sized cracks, 9/11 wall of silence, yada yada. More of this stuff coming out. Got a second link to back that up. Court of Appeals says 9/11 suit can proceed against Saudi Arabia. Very interesting stuff going on. Let's see here. Birmingham surgeon suspended after claims he branded his initials on patient's liver. That's a new one. Put a link to that. I don't know, from HuffPost. From Before It's News, we got this. Now, someone please verify this for me. If this is true, then wow. Pope Francis declares that all religions are true and Adam and Eve are a fable. Is this true? I don't know. It's on Before It's News. I'll put a link to it. Got one more here. Mystery dust blanket, Southeast Texas, posted December 22nd from local media in Texas. What's going on in Texas, and what is this mystery dust? I don't know. Put a link to it. For all other news, please check my favorites. I have favorited tons of video this week. At the very least, scan over the titles of the videos, because it's a lot of stuff I didn't cover, but important topics nonetheless. Got one shout out this week. Shout out to SmokinJoeTrainer. 2008 and present, don't believe all the hype. He put out a great video. It's almost 18 minutes long, but it's worth the listen. Just sort of going over what he's experienced his whole time from being a part of being awake and whatnot. Great video, great advice in that video for anybody who's new to all this. Speaking for myself, it has been a journey of discovery, and I've been listening to a lot of Kevin Trudeau, and he talks about how every day is a learning experience. We're never going to fully get the picture, not even up till the day we die, because every day things are constantly changing. But definitely check out SmokinJoeTrainer's video. Good stuff, man. Appreciate you. That's all I got for this week, guys. If you like the report, please give me a thumbs up or a +1 or whatever it is. I appreciate it. You can also follow me on Google+, Facebook, Twitter. Put all those links at the bottom. And this is my final report for 2013. I want to thank everybody who sent me links all year round. My friends who post things on Facebook, people who send me things on Facebook, links and whatnot, people who send me things on YouTube, other YouTubers who post content. Just too many people to name. But I could not do what I do without you guys. I am so grateful, and I look forward to carrying this into 2014. Definitely check out SmokinJoeTrainer's video, because he talks about how some people in this movement, whatever you want to call it, have found their way doing what we do. And I think I've kind of fallen into a groove myself. But like I said, I definitely couldn't do it without you guys, and I love you guys. And I wish you the best in 2014. I'll probably throw up another video midweek and give some thoughts on what I think is going to go on in the new year. That's all I got for this week, though, guys. It has been a year of packed news, and thank you again to everybody. You guys take care, stay safe always. I will see you on the next one.